welcome to my channel. So today I actually want to talk about the heart chakra. Okay, so I don't know whether you know about chakras, but if you landed up on this video, you have an idea, or you're doing your research. So I just basically want to talk about specifically the heart chakra. I'll explain just a little bit example what chakras are and just name the other chakras, but this video mostly just want to talk about the heart chakra and my experience with opening it, So chakras are basically wheels of energy. Okay, so we have about 7 chakras in our body. Apparently we have a lot more, but we only have 7 main chakras that we need to focus on. Okay, so it starts at the bottom, like at the base of your spine, I think, which is the root chakra, and its color is red. And then above that is the sacral chakra, which is located near your uterus or your testes, as if you're a male. And then above that, about like the belly button, or just above the belly button, is the sacral chakra. Then at the center of the heart is the heart chakra, which I want to focus on. And then there is the throat chakra, and then there is the third eye chakra, and then the crown chakra. So these chakras are wheels of energy, and they kind of support us with our emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual health in alignment. So when they're in alignment and they are functioning properly, that's when we as humans are functioning properly and healthy and more healthier, So they're responsible for different parts of our body, and when a part of it is misaligned, there will be problems physically that can present with you. So for the past couple of days, I've had a blocked or closed solar plexus. So how it represented, or how it came out in physical form for me, was that I had like constipation, stomach problems, cramps, and just discomfort. So that's how you would figure out that, okay, something is wrong with your solar plexus. And then I've been doing things to put it back into alignment and balance it out. And yeah, so I don't want to talk about too much about the chakras, all of them in general. I just want to talk about specifically the heart chakra. So the heart chakra, as I said, is located in the center of your heart, same place as your heart, and it is our love center. It's responsible for our emotions, how we emote our emotions, and how it gets blocked is when we suppress our feelings. We're not being honest about how we're feeling, we're not releasing our emotions, and then it gets blocked, and then you have a closed heart chakra. And for many years I was living with a very closed heart chakra. I just wasn't open to the idea of love, and once you've been hurt, you kind of don't want to experience it again. So a natural instinct is you kind of like close it, and I'm an empath, so I'm a lover naturally, and I feel everything, so it was always naturally just open. But the older I got, the more heartbreaks I experienced. I actually closed it off completely, that I became so detached. So most people that have closed heart chakras are very detached, desensitized, and cold. You kind of seem very cold to the idea of love, to loving yourself, to just feeling emotions, the wide range of emotions that we all possess. So yeah, that was me for a long time, I'm not gonna lie. And I came across this video by Ralph talking about chakras, and for some reason, I guess I was guided to, for some reason I was very drawn to the heart chakra and opening it. So I'm just going to explain to you what I did to open it, and there's different ways to open different chakras, but just specifically for the heart chakra, its color is green. So what I did to open it was that I started eating a lot of leafy green foods, so spinach, kale, whatever greens you can get, chomp on them, eat them, it'll help you. I started eating green apples, anything that was green, a green fruit or vegetable that I could access, I ate. And it kind of just help me open it up. And also another way you can open it is that all chakras are linked to certain instruments. So for the heart, the instrument that it's linked to open it or balance it out is the piano and any string instruments like violins. Like there's a reason why I like all these love songs, like real love songs, like especially the 90s music, you know, all the love songs have like stringed instruments or piano, or you know, it's actually linked and centered to my heart chakra. So now you know why you in your feels when someone's playing a violin, you know, so it's actually really balancing it out. It's actually tuning it in a way. So I started listening to music that had those instruments, and also 528 hertz and 432 hertz. So if you know anything about those frequencies, they're very powerful. They're universal frequencies. The 528 hertz is actually the love frequency, and that was the killer for me. That's what opened it, like how, like it was a very powerful frequency. So if you even can go on any music app and just look for music that is 528 hertz and listen to it, it can actually help open it. So once I did all these things, I started feeling like my chest, my rib cage, like was like slowly started opening up. And I didn't link it though. I didn't realize that maybe it was my heart chakra actually opening up, because I didn't know what would happen. Because as much as I was watching videos, like no one really tells you what happens when it opens up. So I felt like this flow of energy in my heart, you know, and like opening up in a way. I kind of physically felt it open up. And I kid you not, I literally cried for like 2 weeks. Because what happens is that everything that you suppressed, you need to realize that suppressing emotions doesn't mean that those emotions are not there. They don't go away. They literally become stagnant and are kind of like stuck there in your heart chakra. So when I opened it, all these emotions unraveled and unraveled and unraveled, like things that I thought I dealt with and got over, and I actually didn't, you know. And everything that you've been pushing away, all types of emotions, every time you've been hurt, like from your childhood, like childhood traumas, everything that you have thought you dealt with that you didn't comes back into surface. So I was literally crying for 2 weeks. I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried. So no one actually tells you that you're gonna go through a very dark moment, especially if you're someone who's recently opening it or was living more with a closed heart chakra. When it does open up, it's gonna be a bit challenging, you know. But all I can say is that I felt so alive after that. I was so more in tune with myself. I had a more lust for life. Like I was a lot more happier once I released all of that baggage that I was holding in that I didn't even realize, you know. You kind of feel like a brand new person, you know. Like I just felt like I had a second chance at life, and it's breathtaking. It's amazing when you actually start living within your heart, you know. And one thing I didn't realize as well is that our heart center is just us. The truth of who you are lies within your heart. In your heart, your deepest desires, your passions, your happiness, everything that you are, the essence of who you are, resides in your heart. So when you close off your heart, you're not only closing it off to other people, but you're actually closing it off to yourself. You start losing yourself. You start feeling lost and confused. And I realized that was me for many years, many years. And the more I opened it, the more free I became, the more I feel more in tune to follow my heart, to love freely, to love myself, you know, to honor myself. And all of that came about through actually experiencing the muck when opening it, you know. And obviously there's going to be imbalances. Sometimes if it gets a bit closed, just like any chakra, it needs to be balanced, you know, regularly. So I still continue playing the music, eating the greens, and keeping it balanced, because you don't want to have an overflowing heart chakra and then other chakras in balance. So anyone that is considering opening it, you need to make sure that you're balancing your other chakras, because it's not gonna suffice or really help you to have just an open heart chakra and be closed off everywhere else. You kind of need to be aligned, you know. So yeah, that's something that I did, though I was guided to do, and I don't regret it. I really don't regret it. If you're someone that's thinking about opening their heart chakra, I feel like you should. I support that, you know. bear in mind that you are going to go through all the muck that's in there, but when you actually are now attuned to your heart, you actually are attuned to your soul. It's a gateway straight to your soul, straight to your higher self, straight to God, to the universe, to your angels, to Jesus, Buddha, your ascended masters, whoever you believe and whoever you call on. It's that gateway is there in your heart, and you just feel the love. When you open your heart chakra, really open it, you realize that you are love, you are made out of love, you are attuned to that love, and you let it guide you with whatever it is that you want to do in your life. And most people as well, they end up following their dreams, pursuing other careers, doing things that make them happy. Like the one thing I started doing as well when my heart chakra was opened was that I started making these videos. I realized that I love making videos, I love helping people, and why am I not doing it? What's really stopping me? And when your heart chakra is open, you just want to live life to its fullest, because you realize that we're not here for a long time, but we're here for a good time, and there are no brownie points for being a martyr and pleasing people, and end of the day not pleasing yourself. You ain't getting no gold medal for that, absolutely nothing. And if you're like me, if you're an empath, if you're someone who's just like that, it's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. Your happiness has to come first, and when your heart chakra is open, it's all you think of is your happiness, your needs. Especially if you're someone like me who's always put their needs aside for other people, you're really attuned to that. And it's a beautiful feeling to actually honor yourself and love yourself, and just care for yourself enough to just put yourself first, and just live your life the way you truly want it, like how you feel within you. And it's a beautiful feeling, really. So if you are watching this video, you're thinking about opening your heart chakra, I say go for it. Just remember these key points, that its color is green, so you have to eat a lot of greens: spinach, kale, green pepper, green apples. Get all those greens in your mouth, will definitely balance it out. And also get that music, get your music playing, get the 5 to 8 hertz, the 432 hertz, the violins, the piano music. Get that music rolling for you, because that's where it's really gonna help you. And yeah, don't suppress your feelings. That's the one thing that also helps to unblock it as well, is the more authentic, the more honest you become to yourself, the more it opens, the more it's receptive to that. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you. I hope you learned something. And if you experience something similar, or anything, or maybe your heart chakra is already opened, and maybe you can just let me know, how did it go? Did you also go through what I went through? Did you just go through like a dark night of the soul and have all the emotions come out? Or what happened with you? You can just let me know down there in the comments. So thank you for watching, and peace and love to you. Bye.